Welcome my all viewers. You are watching News SATDEEN Bangla and I am on Brooksid.
Understand. That's why that historically how gender discrimination has happened within the society, we need to address that. There has to be institutional mechanisms for it and not only social fights, because social fights will give us the direction, but institutional mechanism will guarantee those positive affirmative rights for the women and all the marginalized gender. And that is what we have seen over the fight that women's organizations have fought, that student organization, the girl students have fought, is that unless and until there is institutional mechanisms within our society, within the organizations that we work for, we are not going to actually emancipate women. And that is where, when we are talking about sexual harassment, when we are talking about how much representation of women is there today in the parliament, we are seeing that historically, even there was discrimination in the society. The government that has been leading inside this country, whether it was before the Congress and whether it's the Bharatiya Janata Party at this moment, we have been seeing how governments are using their machineries, their political tools to ensure that the inequality that is there within the society, that pertains, that remains. And that is why three things is very, very important. The education of the women, the employment guarantee of the women, and also if we see the political representation of the women inside the society is very, very important in order to break these shackles of suppression or the oppression that women are facing today inside our society. And that is where we will see what is the status of women in education. Although we see that fundamentally every woman should be having, like every citizen, access to schools, education, primary education, secondary education, and higher education inside the society. But is it so? Is it literally happening? Are we seeing a government which is there at this moment in policies which are advocating women's rights, which is advocating that more and more women can go inside the society? No. We are seeing that how educational institutions today are running, how discrimination is openly happening, is discouraging women even to enter educational institutions.